8959 1540.
Hello?
Oh, hi, is that the RSPCA?
Yes, can I help you?
Oh, hi there. Well, basically, I've got this woman who's been on holiday now since Thursday, and no one's been in to feed her cats at all, and they just left her with a dripping tap.
Oh no!
Yeah, 6 of them, 6 ragdolls.
Great, where's this?
Now, this woman is it's in East Barnet.
Right.
This woman is a very, very good deceptionist. She's even, last time I spoke to her, last year, because I fell out with her last year, she said she's doing an RSPCA course to stop her upstairs neighbour complaining about her to the RSPCA.
Yeah. Okay. I shouldn't think so, but hey. Listen, what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to phone our emergency number.
Okay.
Because they obviously need to get someone round there a bit sharpish.
Well, you can see that there's just cat shit everywhere.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Really nice. Okay, you got a pen?
Yep.
0300.
0300.
1234.
1234. That's the same as the police.
999.
Oh my God, it is the same as the police. Yeah, I know they've changed all the numbers, haven't they? 0300.
They have. The 0300s, you're charged at local rate.
Yeah, I got you.
That'd be good. Thank you very much.
Okay, sweetheart, thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye. 0300 1234 999.
Welcome to the RSPCA. All calls to and from the RSPCA are recorded for training and quality purposes.
Don't worry, I always record at my end.
It is a registered charity and has limited resources. The options and the messages you will hear are designed to help our officers respond to the animals most in need more urgently. Please choose from one of the following 4 options. If you have been contacted by an RSPCA officer and wish to respond, or you wish to cancel an earlier call, press 1. For calls relating to wildlife, press 2. For calls relating to domestic or owned animals, press 3. And for calls not relating to an animal, please press 4.
3.
Please choose one of the following 4 options. To report an act of cruelty or an injured or suffering animal, press 1. To report an uninjured animal on the road, press 2. To report an animal that is straying, press 3. And
1.
for advice about your own pet or for help with vet bills, please press 4.
1.
Good afternoon, RSPCA Control Centre. Can I take your full name, please?
Yeah, my name's Martin Smith.
Usual spelling SMITH.
Yep.
Thank you. Could I also take your postcode there, please, Mr. Smith?
Yes, EN.
Ian?
Yep.
Thank you.
That's East Barnet, London.
Close?
Yep.
What number are you there?
I live at number 5, and I'm complaining about number 6.
Okay, then. And what animal are you calling about this afternoon?
There's theoretically 6 ragdoll cats been shut in a house since Thursday with no food. They've just got a dripping tap.
Right, okay.
There's poo all over the place. This woman is a nightmare. She is a deceptionist. She's even doing an RSPCA course to stop her upstairs neighbour complaining about her to the RSPCA.
Right, okay. You said there are 6 cats, didn't you? What was that breed you gave me?
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll, yeah.
She is banned from the breeders, such as Glenn Davis.
Right.
But she gets them from Chris Powell, the BBC presenter, who was banned for animal cruelty.
She's a band owner then for...
I believe, well, the breeders won't give her cats, but Chris Powell does, who was banned. She was done for animal cruelty.
Right.
The blue presenter.
Right.
Sorry, the one that bred the cats and dogs for the Blue Peter show.
She's banned by breeders.
Well, she got prosecuted.
But, yeah.
She got prosecuted, didn't she?
Who does she obtain them from now then? But she obtains them from...
Well, I buried the last 3, and every time she buries them, she gets another one. And it's been Chris Powell who supplies them.
Chris Powell?
Yeah. And the owner is Lisa, and she gets 6 cats because she's psychic. Yeah. I've got lots of recorded conversations with this woman.
Alright, do you know her surname at all?
Yeah, Lisa Mayer. Meyyer.
Thank you. Is that Miss or Mrs? Miss?
Well, she's on her own, single.
Yeah. Okay then.
You've had calls on her before.
Right.
But this one, I think, is really taking the mick. It's since last Thursday. Well, put it this way, the Barnet Press, yesterday when I went round there, the Barnet Press was still sticking out of the letterbox.
Right.
And that gets delivered on Thursday. I think she went away on Wednesday.
Do you know if she's arranged for anyone else to call into the property then, or?
No, she definitely has not, because I've been marking her door. I've had massive... I used to do this.
Yeah.
Until last year, when she gave me the key. I went in there within 5 minutes of her going, and there was absolute crap all over the place. I photographed it on my mobile phone. She went ballistic, blaming it on me.
Right.
Alright, so I don't do this anymore. She's fallen out with all the neighbours over it. She keeps asking the neighbours, oh, will you look after my cats while I go and do my boyfriend in Brighton? That's where she is now, I reckon, in Brighton. She's a nightmare, this woman, and I swear to you, she does not need these cats. She never touches them, she never integrates with them.
So why does she have them, we wonder?
Because she's psychic. And I've got a recording of her telling me that she's got 6 cats because she's psychic. And I've got a recording of her telling me that she's joining the RSPCA to stop Louise. Louise has just moved out. But to stop Louise bringing the RSPCA upon Lisa, Lisa's training to be an RSPCA officer. Well, that's what she was doing last year. Anyway, right now I've stuck my fishing rod through the letterbox and I've filmed all the way up to her living room. It's just disgusting. And the cats do not they don't look healthy. They're certainly not happy. I mean, if you stick a fishing rod through a letterbox, what's a cat gonna do? They're curious, aren't they?
Yeah.
These ones are just, they're not even taking any notice.
Yeah. Do you think rather than active, they're more lethargic then?
They're definitely psychotically depressed. Definitely. And Lisa keeps going, oh, there's nothing wrong with my cats. My cats are all healthy. The RSPCA says they're all healthy. There's a difference between health and quality of life. Even Kamani, that was fat, is now thin. I'm certain she underfeeds them to stop them pooing everywhere. And they all get one diet, those biscuits. That's it. You've got 6 cats with 6 different personalities all eating the same diet.
But there's definitely nobody been in since Thursday.
There's definitely no... The Barnet Press wouldn't be dangling out the door, and I videoed it. You can have a look for yourself. And also, if there's 6 cats, how many poos would you want to count after 5? Right. So
in one day, it's at least 6 to a dozen, and so.
Well, that's right. Yeah, a cat can poo 2 or 3 times a day.
Have you got best preferred contact number, mate?
For me.
For you, yeah.
Yeah, 0208.
0208.
441. Yeah.
You know, if you become aware of the situation changing, so say she turns up this afternoon.
Yeah.
Would you be able to let us know that?
Well, when I rang this number, which is a 300 1234 number, the machine said, on the number 1 option, it said, if you wish to cancel a call out, push number 1, I think it was. So yeah, I can do that.
Okay then, yeah.
But I think you guys should definitely get down here, visit it. If you don't break the door on, at least you've witnessed it.
Yeah, okay then. What colouring are these cats? Are they all different, or
well,
are they all basically one colour?
Basically, they're a sort of champagne pink.
Right, okay.
They're long-haired ragdolls. There's 3 or 4 of them like that. There's one black one with short hair, domestic, I guess you call him. His fur's actually all falling out now. I said Lisa blames it on stress because over a year ago she had to get a new cat, a female.
Right.
So there's 5 males and 1 female. And she claims that Rascal is losing it because of stress. Well, I'm not surprised, he's not allowed out.
Right, okay.
And it's only recently they've been allowed into the kitchen. They used to be locked up in the corridor.
And it's a definite that they've been on their own since Thursday?
Absolutely, definitely. Yeah. Even so, the Barnet Press, I dropped it through the letterbox. If you go in there, the Barnet Press is right behind the door. I've got lots of video evidence, and I'm going over again now to put my my fishing rod through the door again, see if I can count the number of poos, see if it's changed since yesterday. this woman's going to make up every possible excuse under the sun.
And it's and she's banned from owning and buy any.
Well, the Glyn
breeders
Davis.
that are aware.
If you phone up Glyn Davis, you can look her up on the net. Glyn Davis. She'll tell you about Lisa Mayer.
Glyn's usually a man's name. Is it spelled different? Glenn, is it?
Yeah, Glyn Davis. Her and her husband breed ragdolls. They got awards and stuff.
Right.
She might not remember Lisa, but when I spoke to her over a year ago, Glyn Davis remembered Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa's property is not big enough to hold 6 cats. It's as simple as that. But she's psychic. She's got to have them.
Right, okay. And you've filmed the situation, haven't you, and seen?
Yeah. It's on my camera because really she's such a nightmare. She even had the old bill on me a couple of weeks ago. And the ASBO team have been down there to stop her parking her car on the pavements and all that. She's pretending she got a bad back, so she wants to drop curb. But I've been videoing her carrying suitcases when she goes off with her boyfriend. No problem.
There's like an ongoing situation between you then, yeah?
Well, there is, yeah, but I'll
what
be honest with you.
What did she report you for then?
Well, I was shouting at her because she was having a go at my other neighbour for parking a car. And I've lost all my teeth. So I accidentally, somehow, I didn't realise, I spat at her.
Right, okay.
So the old bill nicked me for common assault.
Oh dear.
So up at the police station, there I am talking to the cop, and it came out again. I spat at him in his face. You could see how much of an accident it is.
Alright, so they were aware then, so, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, thankfully you didn't get...
Well, you don't know half of my life story.
I can imagine.
These cops were shaking my hand at the end of it, no problem.
Okay, then.
She's just a malicious bitch. That's all I can say.
I'll log the details through for you then, Martin.
Okay, will somebody be coming down, do you think? Should I wait around?
Well, I pass the details through to our resource officers. Someone may or may not get in touch with you beforehand, but they'll certainly be visiting, alright?
Well, I'll be around 90% of the time. I'm looking after my neighbour's dog. It does have to go for a walk, but that can wait till 9 PM, something like that. And,
but these are definitely... just a minute. And it's number, she said, isn't it, close?
Yeah, it's a downstairs flat or close. If you look through the kitchen window, you can see through to the bathroom, you can see all the crap all over the floor.
So it's not just from this visit, but it's from previous ones, isn't it?
I think this is the first one she's had for over a year.
You're not
I'm living at number 3, Martin Smith. If it goes to court, I will go to court on your behalf. This woman's just got to be stopped.
Alright then. Well, inspectors will discuss that with you. Because you've left your details, I'll put that you want to know an outcome.
Well, yeah, please.
In the end, okay.
Because I'm going to get a lot of stick off of this woman when she finds out. But there you go. I'll get stick anyway.
Would you want us to contact you in the future about RSPCA campaigns?
Well, yeah, sure. I wouldn't mind joining you guys, even if it's a voluntarily basis. You know, I'm very good with animals. I really am.
Lovely to hear then, Martin.
Yeah.
Thanks ever so much for your call this afternoon then.
Okay then.
Alright, thanks for calling RSPCA.
Thanks a lot, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Bye then.
Bye.